Welcome everybody to the Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel on this Monday morning. Um, Monday Night Raw tonight. It's in Montreal at the Bell Center. I always like when I know friends are going to live shows. You really hope that the show really delivers. Simon Nicol HD will be there tonight. So hopefully the show is going to turn out to be worthwhile for him being there. A lot of talk and speculation going on about Hulk Hogan, possibly for WrestleMania 32. Probably would be his very, very last match ever. And if it does indeed occur, um, why shouldn't it be at WrestleMania? He was there at the beginning of WrestleMania when WrestleMania was born. Um, and why shouldn't he end his in-ring career totally at a WrestleMania? I was watching a video by Hale Stevens this morning, and he was talking about possibly, in his opinion, he was talking about because Hogan always wanted to wrestle Austin. They were supposed to wrestle years ago, and it didn't happen for the fact that Austin didn't want to job to Hulk Hogan. And years ago, I do understand that. Uh, and even to this day, I don't see a Hogan Austin match because I still don't think Stone Cold would want a job out to Hogan, even though it would be Hogan's last hurrah. I think the fans would love to see it, just to see simply the fact. You'd have to wonder who would be there for the fans really to want to see more. Would it be Stone Cold Steve Austin or would it be Hulk Hogan? So that's the other issue. Um, I think could cause a problem. Although the fans would go crazy in Dallas, which they're expected to sell out over 100,000 seats. So it'll probably be the biggest selling WrestleMania ever, attendance wise. But yeah, I mean, who would be the bigger guy? Would it be Austin or would it be Hulk Hogan? And this is supposed to be Hulk Hogan's, last hurrah. So I think him wrestling Stone Cold, regardless whether he beat him or not, um, would take a little bit away from Hulk Hogan. So I don't see that happening. And like I said, I don't think Austin would job to Hogan. I do think an opponent which is very, very viable would be John Cena. John Cena will not have a problem wrestling Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania and jobbing out to Hulk Hogan, just for the simple fact is John Cena has a lot of respect for the wrestling business and for all the superstars that have come through the WWE throughout the years, which paved the way for him to be where he is today. So, and more importantly too, Cena losing, the fans would go nuts. You know, even John Cena fans would adapt to the fact that John Cena lost to Hogan. And even the John Cena haters would say, all right, this is great. John Cena jobbed out to the immortal Hulk Hogan. What more could he do? And maybe there'd be a lot of less doubters with John Cena if this happened. And I think this is the kind of match that should happen. You know, if Hulk Hogan is to come back for WrestleMania 32, I think he should face John Cena. John Cena losing to Hulk Hogan and giving Hulk Hogan, the praise and have just the fans just go wildly nuts and just give him one more last hurrah. So I honestly do think this could be a great thing. Um, yeah, there's a little bit going on here and going on there in the world of wrestling as well. It's sort of funny too because Ed Leslie, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, everybody remembers him way back. Very good friends with Hulk Hogan. Um, was selling 8x10 photos of Hulk Hogan at wrestling shows or signings or whatever. And Hulk Hogan claims he doesn't know anything about it. And it's sort of funny too because these guys are very, very good friends. Um, but I'll be quite honest with you. Hulk Hogan is about money, and it would not surprise me if Hulk Hogan did know about this, probably getting a percentage of what Ed Leslie, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, was selling. and probably, said it was okay. But obviously, um, through the internet and whatnot, Hulk Hogan would never reveal the fact that he didn't know anything about it or even would agree to it. But anyway, that's just my opinion there. So, yep. And one thing, last but not least, with TNA's Slammiversary coming up on June 28th, they are going to have it supposedly on cable systems, so you can order it by pay-per-view. But they're also talking about the fact that you can pay to watch it on the internet via live stream. Now, I don't know whether the prices would probably be very similar. Hopefully, TNA isn't looking for a real lot of money just coming back to the pay-per-view market. I think they should start off a little less and see how it works out, and just gradually go on from there. But I think this is a good idea for TNA to have it both on cable systems and Direct TV and Dish Network and whatnot, and also have it on the internet so people can buy it that way as well. So anyway, it's a Monday. What will happen tonight on Monday Night Raw remains to be seen. A lot of people are talking about Wade Barrett winning the King of the Ring. I mean, really, honestly, for me, what is this really going to do for Wade Barrett? Because I really don't know. I don't know if this is going to enhance him as a superstar, or this was just an event that the WWE decided to put on the WWE Network because they are putting and piling on some new shows on the network, and maybe this might have been one of them. Obviously, we know last week on Raw, they started the King of the Ring and they ended it on Tuesday night on the network. And as everybody probably already knows, Raw's rating dipped drastically last week. But in defense of Monday Night Raw, you have the NBA basketball playoffs and the National Hockey League playoffs going on as well. So, yeah, so I mean, that's going to play a part. And as we all know, when summer comes and NFL comes back, that also plays a role too. But the WWE usually does quite well through the summer. So, will John Cena have another challenge tonight? Could it be Heath Slater? I do believe Heath Slater sooner or later is going to get his challenge with John Cena. Um, Hopefully, it will be before Payback. I just see Heath Slater as like another Santino. He likes to amuse the crowd and whatnot, and I see him really giving no offense to John Cena. And I think if they do meet up, John Cena would squash him in like a minute. And but that's okay because that's the character of Heath Slater. This is what he's there to do. He's there to job out. He's never going to be a major superstar as far as going anywhere in the WWE, but by doing what he's doing now. So, anyhow, everybody enjoy your Monday. It's a beautiful day up here in Hartford. It's almost 70 degrees. Can't ask for any better weather. I was already out this morning. And looking forward to watching a lot of videos later on, as I did this morning when I got up. And so that's it. We'll see y'all next time. This is the Iceman on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody, and have yourself a great and safe day.